Hello, living large people. Back again here to show you the next functional activity. So what I'll be showing you this time is bed mobility, getting around and getting up onto your bed in your bedroom. So as you can see, my room isn't very private, and honestly the bed's not that comfortable, but we make do with what we have here. And so what I want to start with bed mobility is first getting to where you're laying down. So I'll start with those big, large, high amplitude steps and movements to get to the edge of the bed. And again, just like the sit to stand, I want you to have that nice, controlled, eccentric contraction to lay down. So one of the things I noticed with living large participants in the past is that one of the difficult things they have with bed mobility is getting the legs up onto the bed and also scooting in bed once they get there. So I want to reinforce using those high amplitude movement patterns and that perceived exertion and effort and getting that up to that 6 to 8 out of 10 in order to effectively and efficiently perform bed mobility. So what I'm going to show you is what we like to call as therapists the log roll technique. And so what I want you to do using those high amplitude movements is once you're sitting on the edge of your bed, locate a spot over on the side that you're going to be laying on your side. And I kind of want it all to be one fluid motion. So I've even seen people in the past do a swim move over the top to give themselves some of that momentum, much like we did with the sit to stand transfers. But I'll show you how I would do it. So scooting yourself back so you have enough room to kind of swing yourself over to your side onto the bed. I want you to use that big high amplitude movement and that 6 to 8 out of 10 perceived exertion. Give yourself momentum to bring your feet up and your body down to the side all in one single motion. Then, as you get here, you can put that foot down, pushing here, roll over onto your back. Now, if we're scooting in bed, what I want you to do is to use those big high amplitude movements to lift yourself up with big movements in order to scoot yourself in bed. Now, I'm at the center of my bed. Now, in order to get off, I will utilize log rolling technique in the reverse pattern. So, what I want to do with my legs is bend the leg opposite of the way I want to go. So if I'm going to roll this way, I will bend my left leg, keeping this one straight. And again, I'll use that big movement and that 6 to 8 out of 10 perceived exertion and effort to bring myself to push off of this leg and bring my momentum over to roll to my side. Now, as you can see, I'm pushing off with this leg and my hand lands up here. Now I can bring my leg over to the edge. As I do that, all in one fluid motion, I will push myself up with that arm that I had on the ground. And there we have it. I back up. So I'll show you the whole thing in one motion. So using those large movements for walking, a nice eccentric contraction. Then I'll use some momentum to bring myself up, to roll. I can use big movements to scoot myself over. And then to roll over to my right, I lift my left leg, give myself momentum, roll over. My hand is over here, so as I roll over, my feet fall off and I push myself up, all using the high amplitude movements. And I'm back up. Now I can incorporate movement to the edge of the bed to do a nice high amplitude sit to stand. And I'm up and ready to get ready for the day. Thank you.